Hello everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot. We're going to get into another collective reading, and I just want to show you my cute little, I think I showed you guys this before, but this cute little tree, Christmas tree. I don't know if I'm going to incorporate it. I mean, yeah, we could put this in the corner. It's not going to hurt, right? Okay. Alright, we're going to get back to it. I'm energized. Let's go. Let's do this. Alright. Alright, we're going to start out with the Rider-Waite, and then I'll figure out what we're going to do from there on. I did see the Queen of Cups, so, like, you're in your feelings, but not in a bad way. I feel like it's in a very fresh, new, exciting, mysterious even way. Almost like not sure what's to come. Okay, we're getting cards out, but I didn't really ask yet, so let's not take those because I don't want to get confused today. Alright, so angels, guides, ancestors, the highest white light. What does the collective need to hear or see at this time? Oh, we have the Tower coming out for the first one. What do you know? Chaos, destruction, trauma, disaster. Okay. And, like, I don't know if you guys are in this mode, but, like, this, I don't know, there's this, like, lighthearted energy. Even though there's chaos and destruction, okay? It's kind of like you're finding the calm within the storm, but it's not really, not to say it's not calm, but it's more so like a, like, lightheartedness, like I said, lightheartedness, or like a, kind of like how the Joker is, where he's just, like, laughing about things, and it's like, okay, keep doing it, you know, keep coming at me, keep trying it, keep blah, 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 whatever. I'm in the mode right now, apparently. Really hope this comes out horizontal, because it doesn't look like it's gonna, but we're gonna keep going, guys, okay? That's what we do. Alright, so the Queen of Wands, and I like that. I like seeing that after the Tower. Okay, because again, yeah, there's this lighthearted, energetic, you might even feel like you're in the limelight, but you have this feel to you right now, or like you're soon gonna come into that, or this is how you're handling the chaos and destruction, whatever's, you know, whatever things have been crazy around you. You're just kind of like, okay, I was born from the chaos, okay? What you thought, you know? I'm really goofy today, so, like, the real self is coming out on camera, so, you know what I'm saying? But this confidence, this, like, I got this, like, there's nothing to worry about. Okay, and balancing out with the Queen of Swords energy. Yes, yes. Like, we have a no, but we have a yes, yes. And, like, so vibrancy, okay, and then astuteness, okay? So not only are you energetic, confident, in the limelight possibly, or maybe you just feel that way, you're also well-balanced mentally, and you're like, hey, I'm still, like, level-headed. It's not like I'm just, like, out here being crazy, you know? So, and like I said, I get to feel, I guess I'm channeling this, like the Joker, just, like, just wanting to laugh it all out, because it's, like, so ridiculous, it's so crazy, like, all this chaos stuff. Not to say that, like, it's funny. It's not funny, at all, but you have to laugh sometimes to get that out, and to channel it somewhere more beautiful, more, I'm getting the word vibrant again. It's like you're vibrant within, so you're like, you know what? I'm not going to shove that down anymore. I'm going to let that out. I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let Okay, so you're not dimming it anymore, and you're being like cutthroat about it. But it's like, again, there's this balance of like, hey, you know, there's a heartedness, but I'm gonna cut your throat. No, I'm kidding. And then it's probably why like people are scared of you sometimes, because they're like, oh my gosh, what is she saying? What, or she or he, but he might be he, might, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, gender doesn't matter in tarot. Okay. I'm just, oh my god, you guys. It's like I have to laugh it out and I have to express this. And like, I know I don't even get views really, and I'm not minimizing those that do watch once in a blue moon, but like, this is kind of for me too. But like, it's out there, you know? It's out there. You people want to see it, that's fine. I know I'm kind of hidden for a reason, but let's get off the topic of me. But yeah, this might have something to do with you though too. Like, you might come across my channel because you might feel the same way. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, there has to be a reason why I said that, right? Okay. Or you might feel like you're in the background, or you might feel like I haven't been seen in a while, and I think I deserve to be seen, you know? Not even I think, I know I deserve, and like maybe in the past you didn't realize how great or wonderful, beautiful, loving, caring, empathetic you were. I know there's a lot, but there's so much more to you than what has been seen so far. Like, there's all this almost like treasure underneath the surface. Okay, so we also have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Oh, and I wanted to say with that, like, it's gonna emerge, it's gonna come out, it's gonna have to, like, inevitably, right? It's gonna have to come out, it's gonna have to be seen. Okay, Three of Pentacles reversed, wasting time, lack of ambition, delays, disappointment. There probably have been a lot of delays, okay, because of this, maybe because of what I was just talking about. Feeling kind of like in the background, or like your true self, what you really are, who you really are, hasn't been fully seen. That could be part of you not being able to express it, but also just the pure fact that people don't see it. Like, it's not seen. It's not, not to say that like it's the people, they don't see it. Like, yeah, some of them are like that, but the majority, it's more like you're just not, how do I say it? It's kind of like when you're in your house, no one's gonna see you, right? Unless they're stalking you. Okay. No one's gonna see you. I don't know why that's so funny, but no one's gonna see you if you're in your house, if you're inside, if you're away, if there's like a barrier, right? If you're purposely, or maybe not even purposely, just in your house, right? And that's just an example. Like, they're not gonna see you out and about because you're not out and about. So you just haven't been out there, so to say, if that makes sense. Okay, interesting. We have the Five of Wands reversed. Compromise, end of conflict. Yeah, there's an end of conflict. I am feeling that very strongly. Very strongly. No matter when the Tower came out, I didn't care. It was like, okay, and sure, Tower, you want to come out, but guess what? We're handling it. The collective is handling it. Okay. Not only handling it, but plowing through it. Don't mind me. There's been like this weird like black SUV outside that has like really dark tinted windows. I'm like, speaking of stalking, no. I mean, I don't want to go there, but like, I don't know. They could just be some random person, like a friend or something of someone's, but like, it's just a little weird because as soon as I wanted to sit down and do some tarot, and the window is right here. Anyway, that's irrelevant, but that could be relevant to you guys. There could be some weird I don't know, stuff going on. But again, you're like plowing through it. You're just like, I don't care. I'm just gonna move around this. I'm just gonna like continue. Who cares what you're doing? So maybe someone's like, it could be perceived this way too. Like, you know, it doesn't mean that necessarily, like in my situation, the person, like I said, could be a friend of someone's and maybe just waiting for them, or like whatever the case may be, family friend of someone. And who knows, like I'm not gonna sit here and try to figure out what they're doing, but it's just the feeling of like, what the heck is this kind of thing, and why are these weird things happening to me kind of thing. But then you're like, well, I'm just gonna keep moving regardless of what it is. Kind of like it's a distraction. Okay, I don't want to take all these cards because I keep shuffling. Anyway, so we have the Emperor reversed as well. So abuse of power, rigidity, stubbornness, yeah, lack of discipline, lack of control. We could apply this to ourselves. We could apply this to someone else maybe in your life as well. It could also be someone that is, you're reaching some sort of resolve with someone that was being abusive, maybe a father figure. I don't know. That could be for someone. They need to check themselves before they wreck themselves, but it could be you. You might not have to check yourself before you wreck yourself. So, maybe lack of control. Okay, so lack of, I'm getting like, you still have to be aware of your surroundings, right? I don't know. I'm just getting that. Not to like put a damper on the like high energy, vibrancy and all that, and the astuteness. But yeah, maybe that's still with the Queen of Swords. You know, she's very astute. She's very aware. She's very thought oriented. Okay. Witty. All right. So like, keep your wits about you kind of thing. Be aware, because don't have that lack of control, self-control, to where you're not aware, I guess. I don't know why that's coming out. All right, let's see what else. Angels, guides, ancestors, the highest white light. Oh boy. Okay. At first I saw the Lovers, I was like, okay, cool. And then I saw Ace of Cups reversed. I was like, oh, all right. But that's okay. So Ace of Cups, could be, okay, Ace of Cups with the Lovers could be a bunch of things, but could be, we could get some more on this, but no, guys, no. Sorry, my cats. Okay. Okay, that's a message right there, because I'm trying to figure out what this is, right? Yep, and I just got confirmation, right, from this. I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I guess we'll keep it like that so that we could get confirmations, because, all right, the cat's trying to get in, right? The phone going off, and then coupled with the Ace of Cups reversed and the Lovers, it's almost like this person, possibly that you were with, or I don't know if some people are still dealing with this person. There's like an unrequited love, or there's a like a pushing away, like no, I don't want this. And then like it could possibly be that for whoever's watching, because again, everybody's different, it's general reading, that, you know, one person might want to come in and be with the other person still, and then the other person's like, no, I don't want that, I'm good. All right. It could also be a choice. It could be like, okay, you need to like figure this out kind of thing. Like, do you want to be with this person or not? You need to make a choice kind of thing. You might just have a lot of negative emotions with a, I want to say lover, but it could be past lover or someone that you're like questioning and like, nah, I don't know, and I don't think so kind of thing. I don't know, that's what I'm getting. And like with the cats trying to get in, it's kind of like trying to get in there again, if that makes sense, in the relationship, or like trying to get in your good graces, or like, I don't know, like pay attention to me. I don't know, that's what I'm getting. I have to stop saying I don't know, because I do know. All right, should we do some more? Let's do some other cards. Yeah, I am super energetic, but you know, I made myself a latte, you know, and that has espresso, so. What do you know? Let's see where you're going, where you're headed, because I was gonna do that with the what's it called, Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. I don't know if I'm ready for all the Shaman's Way stuff, because I'm trying to get back into, anyway, you guys don't need to hear every little detail. That's another thing, maybe, like, I'm channeling that as well. Maybe there's something that you need to, like, okay, don't say every little detail to everyone. You know, keep some things to yourself. I'm getting that. Like, there might be a reason. Just don't put it all out there. Not that you're hiding anything. It's just, you know, you don't want to, I don't know, I'm just getting that. Don't put your everything out there. We have vast vistas. Expand your horizons. Okay, well, this means, you know the deal. I'm always pushing this up. Okay. Vast vistas. Expand your horizons. I'm silly today, guys. Okay. So, you need to, I'm getting, do something new, fresh, unexpected. Go somewhere new. It doesn't have to necessarily be exciting or like with a bunch of people. If that's whatever, if that's your thing, that's cool. But it could just be you. Like I'm seeing, you know, just this guy sitting alone. It's like the Jack in the Box thing. Ooh, that could be also another thing, like a surprise, because the Jack in the Box is like a surprise. Yeah, and I said unexpected, didn't I? So maybe there's something unexpected that's gonna be wherever like you should be going that's different. Might not be necessarily different, or it's just like somewhat where that you haven't been in a while. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Yeah, I'm getting that again, like by doing this and going somewhere different, it's like, dude, like stop doing the same old, same old. I don't know. Do something different, okay? Okay. I'm telling you, my real self is coming out, guys. I'm actually really goofy. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. Yes, believe in your magic. Believe in yourself. Believe that you have all that it takes and all that you ever could want. It's all there within you. Journey by moonlight. You know, the moonlight is that little light in the night. Oh, it rhymes. Again, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, yeah, letting the inside light of you shine, but it's also a metaphor for that little light in the darkness. Even though, again, the chaos, destruction, the tower, it's like you're just like, yeah, and it's dark out, but there's a moon. Okay, and I'm focused on the moon. I'm focused on the light. I'm focused on the light within me. I'm focused on how this light is guiding my path. I'm not focused on the darkness, because if I'm focused on the darkness, I'm just going to get lost. And I'm just not going to know where I'm going. And I want to know where I'm going. Okay? Alright. Angels, guides, ancestors, wise, my life was a collective need to hear. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Yeah, like be thankful, be grateful for what you have already. it's sometimes really good to just look at, it's not just physical things, but like even like your family, your friends, your loved ones, you know. It could be your things, you know. It could be things that bring you joy, and just looking at it. It could just be a place too. Looking at whatever you really cherish, and you're like, hey, you know what? Thank you, the Most High, and this is me being serious right now. Thank you so much that you put this in my life, and I can wake up to it every day, and you know, relish in that energy. You know what I'm saying? And then it expands. Everything expands for you. Everything grows. Everything's just going to be multiplied from that. And that is a known fact in the spiritual community. All right, begin now. Take your first step. So whatever you've been thinking about doing, whatever you've been like aching to do, just do it. And I know it's easier said than done, and I always say that, but it is. It's easier said than done. But what's easy about it, okay, we can look at this, is that when you do take your first step, it usually is a lot easier to just to continue. Like once you're there, once you're like, okay, I'm going outside, for example, it's easier to just take a walk. But it's harder when you think about it and you ruminate, or like you're like, complaining, I don't want to do all this. But if you just think, okay, if I just get myself out there, this is just an example. Like, say it's because it's cold out here, for example. If you're like, oh man, it's so cold out there, there's snow on the ground, I don't want to feel cold and wet. But if you're like, hey, again, look at the things you're grateful for. I'm grateful that I can walk. I'm grateful that I can go wherever I need to go to do whatever I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like wherever it is that you're going, if it's an event or if it's just to the store. Like, hey, at least you can afford to get some groceries, you know? Or whatever you're doing, it's like at least fill in the blank, you know? And it's like once you take that first step, you're more motivated. It's like, okay, this isn't so bad. And then when you don't ruminate and think about things too much, things actually feel smoother. It's kind of like distracting your mind too. We also have Wondrous Universe. Walk in beauty. Yeah, and that's kind of like what I was saying. Like see the beauty in the littlest things. And I love that when like we can just stop and, like they say, smell the flowers. Stop and, you know, watch the, I don't know, the clouds drift by, or the sun setting, or the moon in the sky, the stars in the sky. Like he's looking at the stars, right? What do you know? Navigating by the stars, guys. Follow your bliss. I am flabbergasted. But, you know, tarot always does this. And it's not just the cards. It's what's behind the cards. It's the energy behind the cards. So, it's telling you, navigate by the stars, okay? What is beautiful to you? Which it could be the smallest little thing. It could be the glistening of the snow, right? I keep like banging this thing back and forth. It could be just like this little light, right? I keep saying this little light of mine, okay? It could be lighting a candle. Like I'm trying to give little examples that might be like insignificant to other